Is he supposed to be in here?
No. Garrett, what are you doing?
This is ridiculous. Nobody's up here watching him, and Dad is here. It's crazy to me that with 2 parents in the home, Garrett is left unsupervised. I needed Dad to get involved, whether he wanted to or not. Oh my God. Hi. You have a moment?
I do.
Oh, okay. Just Garrett is like in the bathroom.
Okay.
In your room.
Okay.
And he's on the sink.
Oh gosh, okay. Come on. Come on down. No. Garrett, come on. Let's not do that.
Dad's reaction was a lot like Mom's, numb. How do you deal with discipline with Garrett?
That's the hardest thing, is what do we expect him to carry out and to actually do?
So what expectations do you have of him?
I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, a lot of times it's just easier just to either give up and not follow through on the discipline, or have a low expectation of a chore or homework.
I have never, in 20 years of experience, dealt with a parent that said they lowered their expectations of their child. That means that you're not even expecting anything of the child. And that's a horrible feeling. I'll talk to you later. Why is he leaving all of the parenting up to Mom? There is a disconnect with Dad. Garrett has a genetic condition called Down syndrome, just like about 1 in 700 American kids. It just means that the child may learn slower, they may have expressive language delay, but that doesn't mean that they can't function and learn at a level that matches their age. Over the years, Jenny and Andy have asked a lot of experts about effective ways to work with Garrett, and I wanted to get the lowdown from Mom. How many people have you met with? Like,
a lot. We've seen the cognitive, the behavioral specialists, the language specialists. It doesn't feel like I'm making a lot of progress. I'm tired. I'm frustrated.
and have you followed any of these?
I don't know. I mean,
What Jenny is doing by getting all these assessments, not really following through with anything, is really just making herself feel good, like I'm gonna get all these recommendations just to make myself feel like I've done something. But when that same parent doesn't follow through, that's what shows you if they're really committed or not. I have seen enough today, so I will be here tomorrow. There are a lot of issues here. Tomorrow morning, I'll meet with Mom and Dad, and I'm going to speak my mind. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
All of the things I'm gonna say are just the truth, okay? And I want you to hear the truth because that's the only way that we're gonna be able to make it better for the family.
I am pretty nervous about meeting with Deborah. We called it the Day of Judgment.
Let me first start out with Garrett and Down syndrome. I actually heard it from you yesterday that you're at the point where you just actually feel like you're giving up. You've had a plethora of assessments. You've had people to come in and recommend so many things for you, but it doesn't get implemented. Yeah, it's not used at all. And then Dad, you mentioned to me, which kind of almost broke my heart upstairs, that I just don't have any expectation of Garrett anymore.
I wouldn't say I've given up. It's just I'm looking for help.
I know you want the best for Garrett. I know you believe, like I believe, that children with Down syndrome, they're special, but bottom line is they can do stuff.
Right.
And I know it's a cliche to say, you know, it takes special parents to raise special children, but bottom line is that is the truth, because it does take patience, and a whole lot more patience than the norm. It's hard work. But we have to remember that it's all about the expectation and his feeling of how you guys feel about him. And so that part needs to change. I've worked with a lot of parents that have special needs children, and their hair is about to be pulled out.
Parenting is really hard for me. And Andy and I laugh about it. I'm great with people, I'm compassionate, but I'm not structured, I'm not organized, I don't follow through, I get tired. It's like all these gifts that I have are not the ones I need to be a good mom. I feel like all the things I need to help these kids grow and learn and become responsible, I'm lacking. I can't. I just can't. I can't be all that my kids need me to be. It's just not who I am.
Parents that have children with special needs, they really do often have feelings of guilt and that they don't measure up. But for Jenny, it just seemed like it was at another level. I think that she doesn't think she can do it. And when people think that they can't do it, then they don't do it.
Hi, how are you?
One of the first things that I'm going to bring into this household are family rules so that the entire family knows what is expected and what's not expected. Use listening ears. Where's your ear? Yay, where's everybody's ears?
Right here.
Yay! It's not effective to bring rules into the house unless you have discipline attached to it. You have to make sure that the discipline is appropriate to the age. Carly, who is 3 years old, gets the calm down corner. This is the corner that you have to go to if you break a rule, okay? All the other kids get lose what you like, meaning that if they break a rule, they get something taken away from them. So it's mom and dad, they're gonna decide what you're gonna lose. Garrett, I need you to follow the rules, okay? Garrett's discipline is more specific because children with special needs are visual learners. If you don't listen to the rule, Miss Deborah takes the car. He loves cars, and so I started Garrett with only 5 cars. And now he understands that when a car is gone, uh-oh, I did something that is not correct. Now, instead of having to physically discipline Garrett, he'll have a visual indicator. And for all the kids, now it's going to be clear that when I break a rule, there are gonna be consequences. These visual aids have Garrett's rules, which are the house rules. Say, for example, you asked him to clean up and he's not, then you go to him. Garrett, use your listening ears. Children with special needs are visual learners. By connecting the picture to the rule, it's easier for them to understand. Use your walking feet, and then you actually show them. Okay, this is running feet, this is walking feet. Okay. Let me see you walk. And so this is for you.